Ransom for with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was telling you, Elon Musk did a hand gesture at Trump's inauguration this week. Some deemed it as a Nazi salute, and others said it was just an autistic man who was excited. If Elon's a Nazi, he wouldn't be the first autistic one. We all know Schindler loved his little list.
Oh, shit. Welcome back to Red So Far with Blake. I'm Red.
And I'm Roman Salute.
Whoa! That does sound like a name. Dude, yeah, man, that guy's funched up, huh?
I mean, he did it like he was like, it's like, come on, dude, you know what that is.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah,
brother.
man, that guy's funched, man.
He's
I mean, the whole
absolutely
conch is funched, and, you know.
The whole conch is fun.
Yeah. And, you know, that's just the way it's going to go. And that might be the name of the episode.
Conch is funched.
Yeah, dude. And it's, you know what, dude? It's going to get worse. I don't know what a tariff is, but it's scaring peepaws. I know that.
Yeah. Tariffs are going to make things more expensive.
Really?
Yeah, brother.
But I thought the whole point of Don T was he was going to bring prices down.
Yeah, I mean that's
People
what
act
every
like he
that's
was
what
gonna-
every dipshit was like. Well, eggs. You know what I mean? They're
Right.
like, hey, eggs.
Eggs and gas.
Eggs and gas. The two things that I have all the time are eggs and gas.
Yeah.
That's what my
America
dinner is
runs
every
on
night.
eggs and gas.
That's what my dinner is every night. Eggs and gas.
Yeah,
and
that's
if
right.
it's
Eggs
not
and
ready, I
gas.
hit my wife.
What were you saying, Beans? What were you interrupting Blake for?
My bad.
No, it's good. Hit it.
I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Watch it. Watch. Go, Beans.
Go ahead.
Nah, come on.
Well, if you have eggs, then you get gas.
Hey, Beans. Unplug it.
All right,
I
will
mean,
this
my
time.
God.
Plug it all the way.
You are just a
My
momentum killer. you have been yes.
That
give
mic.
us that
We'll give it back.
We'll
when
put it
you're
right
ready.
there. We'll give it back to you when you earn it back.
Yeah. You got to hit two at least singles to get that mic back, man. And hey, you can't just be quiet for the episode. You got to try to hit singles.
Yeah.
If a pitch comes down your pipe, I mean, hit that single or a homer. We'll see if he's got it. You'll get that mic back.
Never.
Sweet.
He hasn't hit a home run in his life.
He's hit a
not
home
his
run.
brother.
He hit a couple home runs.
He's not his brother.
Well, that's right. 'Cause he's not his brother on Thanksgiving. Yeah, he doesn't want to come here with what looked like a passionate woman scratched his throat, but it said he got into a brother fight on a national family
Yeah,
holiday.
I thought he got into some freaky pussy, and instead he tried to beat up his brother for beating him in a wiffle ball tournament.
He was home run D.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that.
Somehow
Beans.
gayer.
Dude, yeah, I mean, you know, everybody's freaking out, but I don't know why I'm so level-headed.
I know everybody's tripping around me, and I think I'm just like, dude, I'm so zen.
Dude, I think we're zen.
Yeah, everything's zen. Everything's
you want a zen?
zen.
You can ask.
I don't think so. Do you want one?
Sure.
Then come get it, bitch.
Ooh.
Don't touch that microphone.
Who's the
either.
squire now?
Come get it, squire.
Yeah.
Hurry.
People like seeing you.
They do like see you. Show them everybody your stupid fucking cop mustache you got.
You're good. Your hair's
no
doing like a
problem.
nice little show dog
Your hair
thing.
looks great.
Yeah.
Your hair looks great.
Did it again.
Absolutely.
We did it again. We
Did it
absolutely
again.
did it again. No, I don't think it's because I'm so zen. It's because I think I've been in the thralls of Pash.
I think that's probably true. I also think, I mean, man, can you just care anymore?
Don't talk to me like Chandler Bing, but and rest in peace.
I mean, can I care any less?
The Bing defense, which might be the new name of this episode. The Bing defense, dude. That's that. I mean, that's true.
I mean, could I die in a hot tub any longer?
Yeah. Can I not breathe water anymore? But yeah, that sucked that he died and rest in peace. That's not funny. That's a lot of white people's Kobe. Chandler Bing is like fat girls with glasses Kobe.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
Yeah, dude. If Jennifer Aniston died, people would like put her on murals.
Oh my God, if Lisa
Kudrow
Kudrow
Phoebe.
dies, dude, Jesus Christ.
Lisa Kudrow's not going to die, famously. This is what I wanted to say, and this is the last thing I want to say about it.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Also, Don T being the president is pretty scary.
yeah, it's not
It's pretty
great.
scary.
he
I was
si-
walking
he
around thinking
signed a-
about it today. It feels like it's like what more do you need? What political thing is that? I'm a what more do you need guy. You got it all. You're pooping gold, you know?
Yeah.
Catch my ass pooping in gold on the regs. Okay? Let's say daddy got a gold toilet in his fucking house. I'm daddy.
Yeah.
I don't need for nothing.
Yeah, of course.
I don't want 2 gold toilets. I want 1. You give me a car that fucking works.
Yeah, but you have to be a sociopath, man.
Sociopath man. The worst superhero. I don't care if he lives or dies. And it's like, that's my grandmother. It's like, fuck you.
Love you.
Sorry, we
Steven.
almost hit a big punch up on Beans. But hey, 2025, no more mistakes. And only hitting home runs from here on out.
Yeah,
and that
Steven
starts now.
Steven tried to fight 2 of his squires.
Steven got pissed at his squires because one of them's on his phone and the other one's not even actually a squire. He's just hanging out. But yeah,
Required.
huh? What'd you say?
He said he's resquired.
Okay. Comes further away.
That kind of made me laugh, though. I don't know. It kind of made me laugh.
Okay, well then we move
Resquired
it apart
is-
because
yeah.
it pissed me off. It pissed me off.
You're resquarded.
It's pretty funny. Okay, good job, Beans. Okay, good job, Beans. And that was a bloop single. But that was a good job.
Yeah, I mean, it
Good
got
job.
over the glove, barely, but
barely. It might have tipped it and kept going because
Yeah.
it was hit a little hard.
Gonzalez Game 7 walk-off single.
okay, move it back.
Yep. And you've done it again with your autistic sports stats. Weird Chicago autistic sports stats.
That's not even Chicago. That's the Arizona Diamondbacks.
No, we were talking about just whatever. Who cares? I mean, the country's fucked, but you can't really care anymore. I just didn't know what a tariff was.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a tax on.
I thought it was some different sort of camel.
Tariff. Mm-hmm. It
Like
sounds
a
like
new
a
one.
It sounds like a wrestler.
Ooh, tariff.
Coming to the ring, tariff.
And he comes out and he's like, anyway, Blake, that's crazy. Not setting a trap for myself, dude. Not setting myself a trap. God, I always went insane on here. Woo! Here's to being better in 2025. And here's to American Water. It's a little tinny.
So, man, what have you been doing other than crying into your pillow every day?
I haven't cried in my pillow in a long time, Gub. I'll tell you what. I was like, what? Come on, man. We're having a good time. We're bad.
You're bad.
I've been happy, man. I've been having fun, man.
Okay. You don't have to rub me.
Sorry you haven't heard from me very much, man. I've just kind of been in the thralls of Pash. I've been kind of.
Okay, then talk about it if you're gonna say about it.
Beans, I found the weed pen. It was deep in my jack, bro. Now we can really kick the podcast off how Gub Gub hates.
Yeah. Hell, you won't.
Purple Haze.
We went and saw a movie, Wolfman.
Ooh, it looks bad.
Brother, let me tell you something. It is.
It looks so
It's
bad.
an absolute piece of
And I
fucking
like
dog.
that guy and I like that girl.
I don't like that guy.
I like him. Okay.
What's his name from
He's
Girls?
Yeah, he's from Girls.
Charlie from Girls. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. That guy's got a weird thing about him I don't like.
What? He's a wolf.
That was it.
He's a werewolf. Yeah, that
was
might
it.
be part of it.
That was it. He in that movie, he was weird. He was like part wolf or something.
Damn, clip that shit. That fucking shit rips.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, he was part wolf in that movie. And then you got the cussy hillbilly from Ozark. She played the
Yeah,
wife.
yeah.
I can't see her as anything else but the hillbilly cussy.
Yeah,
with
but
the ramen noodle
like,
hair.
I like her all right.
You like her all right until you get her in this film. Let me tell you something. This is my new movie review where I stick my body out in a weird way
here
and
we
I
go.
talk like.
Hold on. Rand's movie review.
Hey, what's up? I'm Rand. I went to the movies, The Wolfman 2025. Let's tee a it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. First of all, the movie opens. Okay, spoilers. Sitting for a movie nobody gave a shit about. It opened at about, I think it made about $38 this month. And me and my girl, I bought the tickets at about 24 of those dollars. And you know what? This is a barometer for a movie. We went and saw it, and nobody jumped or was scared one time because it's not scary. It tries to do some gross out shit. Okay, let me set up the movie for you, Gubs, so maybe you don't have to see it. So here we go. Wolfman 2025 Bug House. Bloomhouse Films. It opens, you got that fuck from Girls. What's his name? Charlie?
Yeah.
From Girls. Marnie's boyfriend in Girls. That little fucker, you know what he is? He's Aldi Oscar Isaac is what that fucking guy is. That's why I don't like him. I want Ex Machina, and then instead I'm getting fucking Ex Crapina. Okay? That's a good movie pun.
That's something my
Was it
dad
not?
would say.
Was it not?
That is something my dad would say.
Good for him, because I just thought of it. But so it opens, they're a family, he's a boy. He was made to wake up military style. His dad's got a two-way radio, a ham radio in the basement. His dad's a real ball buster, and his dad's like, don't go out in the woods without me. And the Wolfman's jamming around out in the woods with this boy and his dad. Turns out the boy's fucking the guy from Girls. Not fucking. I mean, the boy is the guy from Girls. This doesn't have a weird turn. The boy's the guy from Girls, but now he's all grown up 30 years later. His dad's sick, or his dad passed away. The government said, hey, we're pronouncing your dad dead. Nobody's seen him in years. So come up here and clean out his fucking house and keep it. So he says, well, maybe I'll take my wife, the cussy hillbilly girl from Ozark, and my daughter, who doesn't look like either one of them. She looks like vaguely Latinx, and let's go out into the woods with my daughter and my hillbilly wife and me, all a budget Oscar Isaacs, and we'll go get my dad's house. Nothing bad could happen. So as soon as they get there, there's a hillbilly man. He's standing in a tree stand weirdly. He goes, can you give me a ride? Or he goes, I'll take you to your dad's house since you've forgotten. I guess you ain't been around these parts very long. We don't like to go out in the woods at night. And they go, why, Daddy? And he's like, I don't know. There's an old story about a wolfman. So anyway, then all of a sudden they wreck this fucking moving van. The Wolfman's on him like shit on a fly on rice on a paper plate. Okay, the Wolfman is fucking biting a guy, and he's budget Oscar Isaac. First of all, he wrecked a moving truck in a tree. It's a huge U-Haul. He wrecked it in a tiny little tree. I mean, come on, suspend your disbelief. I think not. So then he's trying to close the passenger door, and the Wolfman gives him a scratch on his little arm, and and then they run into the house, and then he starts being like, he starts getting sick. He starts getting weird. He turns himself into the Wolfman. Guess who the original Wolfman is?
Daddy.
His daddy. So then he's got to fight his daddy to the death, but as he's changing, he doesn't recognize his daughter and his wife finally. So now after he's they lock him in a barn on daddy's property. Wolf they. They put wolf. That's the new name of this episode.
That's his pronouns. Is he
they, wolf they. They put wolf they in a bear trap somehow. I mean, they tricked his ass they made their eyes look like stars. He's a wolf. And they put him in a bear trap, which I don't know how it got the wolf. But then he bites his own leg off, or his foot off, which is supposed to be cool. And he's jamming around. He looked like me going up my apartment stairs a lot. And
like the penguin?
Yeah. No, not like the penguin. He does one of these. I do that in front of my girl. We love it. We're the Thralls of Pash. And now, then the Wolfman, she has to shoot her own fucking husband.
It actually sounds pretty good.
It's not. It's all the things you hate.
What?
Wolves, the night.
Women.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying also. You don't put we gotta stop putting kids in movies.
What do you mean? A child has to be.
Were you doing that?
Yes, we were doing a Run DMC kind of thing.
Listen up, America.
Rand DMC.
Rand DBC. Blake Cammond. Listen up, America. We need to quit putting kids in movies. They're a weak plot point.
And I disagree.
Like cuties.
No, I don't love cuties. And I mean, take it back. God.
Beans, why would you say that? Are you talking about oranges? Because he doesn't even eat those. I've tried. Blake won't take a piece of fruit from me. He's on this weight. I mean, he's lost so much weight. And I try to say, hey, Blake, try a little piece of fruit. He looks at me like I'm like, hey, Blake, put my turd in your mouth.
I don't want extra anything. I don't want something sweet because then I'm going to want the sweet thing that I actually want. You know what I mean?
An orange.
No.
A delicious orange.
I don't want a delicious orange. I don't like delicious oranges.
So you're just going to live a life without any sort of sweetness?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be a salty boy, and I'm going to have a heart attack in 3 years.
Don't have a heart attack in 3 years. That's right when this cast is going to take off.
Steven looks in terror at that statement.
Yeah, I know. He's going to leave soon. We're going to have a Squire do all of his work.
That's
and it's
true.
Gonna suck. And we're going to send him stuff, and he's still not going to watch the episodes. That's how we're going to know he doesn't even give a fuck about us, because he's going to be sitting there in the windy bean, and he's going to be out there laughing and eating. Two kinds of eating, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And he's going to be out there eating two kinds, and he's going to fucking not even know when we say, hey, Beans, edit this part, because he's not going to fucking check in on his boys. He's not even going to watch it. He's going to slap it all together, real fucking Stitch Job style. He's going to fart it out, barely email it to me. He'll probably email me a picture of his fucking gooch, and he's going to be like, that's what I think about the Patreon money. Suck my asshole. And the episodes, you know what? For a couple of fucking morons, we get these podcasts out once a week. Do we not?
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I'm ready for a break.
You know what, though? I will say this. This motherfucker couldn't shut up about, we got to get the same time every week. We got to have the podcast episode same time every week. And but we got to ask on Tuesday, where are the episodes?
No.
Okay, Monday night.
Guess when we got him?
Tuesday.
Take that mic. Throw it in the garbage. Yeah, but no.
yeah, but no, Steven.
Yeah, but no. But hey, I commend the work you're doing, and I say keep fucking up, because you know what's going to happen if you keep fucking up and you keep fucking striking out in 2025, even though you promised us all dingers. You know what's going to happen? Oops, all dingers. You know what's going to happen is I'm going to quit caring too, and I'm this close, Beats. I need a break.
A break from what?
Break from just life, man. I wish I could get in a chamber and I could just fall asleep for
A chamber of secrets.
Thank you. I wish I could get in my chamber of secrets, like, ooh, old lady's boobs. And I'm surrounded by negligee.
You could be Sirius Black in the Chamber of Secrets.
Sirius Black, isn't it?
Martin Luther King. Yeah. Yes. Isn't that Martin Luther King? Yes. Yes, of course. Sirius Black isn't that Martin Luther King, our classic bit. Oh, but Steven don't want to laugh at that.
Oh, thank you, Greta Thunberg. Dude, whatever, man, laugh or don't, you know. But I'm ready for a break, big break too. Talking years. I'm talking. I'm ready to go on a break for years. This is the best podcast I've ever had. I love to do it. It's the most successful one I've had, and I'm done.
What? For what?
For nothing. For just a
Because this guy gets a girlfriend, and now he's like, I just want to sit at home all day, man. I'm in the thralls of passion. I can't possibly.
Thralls of Pash.
Okay, I'm in the thralls of Pash. I can't possibly be taken away from my beautiful bride for more than 5 minutes to do a podcast with my best friend and my squire.
Thralls of Pash.
The Thralls of Pash. Yeah. Name of the episode. And for agreeing with me, way close. Yeah, but dude, you're right. Thralls of Pash. I don't want to like take a break from the pod. I like threatening that. I love doing the pod, but why?
Nobody else likes it. Yeah, nobody likes it.
People know I'm not serious. It's a comedy podcast. People know I'm not serious.
I don't know you're not serious, and you're my best friend.
Yeah, that's because I'm just crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Not just because I'm having a good, fun time. I just think about, not doing anything, not just the cast. I think a lot about Oh, I think a lot about how nice it would be to just be in a coma.
Dude, I think about that all the time. How much it would
I would
rock
like to
get a
just be.
feeding
I would like
tube.
to stick my head out of a car window and get like 100 times less than that weird looking bitch on Hereditary.
Yeah.
I'd like the A24 just regular style into a telephone pole, head stay on, knock me out, fuck my little ass up, put me to sleep for 2 months.
Yeah,
2 months. My girl would wait.
I think
My girl would probably my girl's so down for me. She would probably ask the doctor to induce a coma on her so we could wake up at the same time because we're in the Thralls of Pash.
that's maybe the dumbest thing you could do. Actually,
I don't know. That's because you've never been in love before.
I've 100. I'm in love now.
Okay, I that's true. I've seen the way your wife looks at you. Stricken it from the record. Thank you, and thank you. I just want to be knocked out for a month or two.
Yes,
Big
yes.
deal. Wake up, have a long beard. You know, have to tame my foot. I have to have you, huh?
You want to be a bear.
I want to be a bear. You're a bear. And I want. And
Do you think that maybe you just need to like chill out? You know?
brother, I'm not doing anything. That's the problem. I want to chill out, and I'm not up to nothing. I'm getting booked, and I hate it.
Yeah.
No, I love getting booked. That's a lie. But that's the other thing. Then I sit there and think about the thing we were talking about last week, that I put a lot of miles on my car to go nowhere in life.
Oh, brother.
And so now I'm like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just go around this godforsaken country for the rest of my days?
Yeah.
Like a fucking Ronin in a steel horse? That sounds way cooler than it is. I drive a,
Yeah, I mean-
I drive a Prius. But
And also, you never drive.
well, my car's old.
So is mine.
Yeah, but your car's like it's like a war wagon. It has to deal with toting around like a large chunk. It's like
It's a
used to
ship.
hauling.
It's an old ship. Yeah, it's an old ship.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, do we just go around the country telling our yuck 'em ups until what? The day the Grim Reaper comes calling?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Annette
Absolutely,
Lee.
unfortunately.
Annette Lee.
Yeah, it's really brutal. And hey, Johnny, if you want to get the fuck out of here, you can.
No, you can hang.
hang. Oh, he also it seemed like he was trying to leave.
Were you trying to leave?
That sounded so aggressive.
Are you hanging? Are you hanging?
Okay,
Oh,
then go.
yeah, go. Yeah, you're not bothering anybody.
Yeah, go.
Well, Stephanie Beans will edit you out. God love you. Love you, Johnny. Have
Yeah.
a good night. Have a good night, and thanks for being cute.
Oh, that's nice.
What?
We just both got an email at the same time.
Dude, free trial member Martin Luther King.
Serendipity.
Oh God, the blade just
It
gave me
was- it was
a
good.
really wild look.
It was
The blade
Gregory
just went like
Blade.
this. We said, "Oh, Patreon member, $5, Martin Luther King," and I looked over, and in the darkness, all I saw was the blade like this. Grinched me.
He looks like a guy. He looks like one of those guys from
It
Smile.
wasn't you. Then why did you do the smile from Smile? Huh? Okay, I did too.
Well, he looks like a guy from Smile that doesn't smile. It's like we're playing chess.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Everything's bad, and nothing looks better than me now.
That's true, dude. You look good. You've lost some weight. I mean, I've just looked. I mean, there's a clip that Beans cut that's older. Whoa, he's mewing. There's a clip that Beans cut, and it's an older clip. And I text you. I was like, bro, you look like a blimp in that clip.
I know. I look huge.
Clip of the blimp. And now you look like you're just like a kind of a bigger guy, but you don't look like it's like a medical emergency. Like we got to check, put a life alert around your neck.
But
Your breathing on the last episode was the stuff of legend.
Oh my god, it was heinous.
It sounded
And
like a pug in a pillowcase.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody that I breathed on the episode. I had a case of day apnea that really was getting me, and I sounded like an English bulldog, and I felt like an English bulldog, and I'm so sorry. I'll
British
never do
bulldog.
that again. English. British Bulldog's dead,
I know, rest in peace.
and I'm close to. But
Close to Davey Boy Smith style. Yeah, dude. I don't know. What was the one other thing I wanted to tell you about? Oh, that's the other thing. Have you ever watched on Apple TV
pornography.
Yeah. Done. Thanks for answering. It's called Blackbird.
No, I haven't, but I've almost.
It rips.
Does it rip?
So good.
Okay, rips your little
But
ass.
what's his name? Taron Egerton, the guy that played Elton John. Is he British in real life?
I don't know. Squire, look.
Squire, is Taron Egerton British in real life?
Squire.
It keeps changing. You called him Squire.
That's Stephanie Bean.
Yeah, he's the.
It's Taron Egerton British in real life.
Harry Edgerton?
Taron! The guy that played Elton John.
Well,
Go
his
to-
name is Taryn. I'm assuming he's British.
Edgerton's a sick last name.
Or a black girl.
You think
Harry
Taron...
Edgerton British? Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
Wow, he does a good... he does a good job not breaking... But, dude, this
you know
is the thing...
who's really good is Tom Holland in The Crowded Room.
Okay.
It's on Apple TV as well.
Oh, I did see that.
It's
it does
very
look good. Taron Egerton is but this is the thing he does in that movie, in Blackbird, the show. It's a movie show. It's a show that moves. It's got the one guy in there.
Blackbeard.
Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell. The guy that plays Richard Jewell.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
Bust Him Down Broadway. He's got like 3 names.
Yeah.
It's not Bust Him Down Broadway. I don't know what that is. What's the guy that played Richard Jewell's name? Paul Thomas Howell? Hal Thomas Paul?
Paul Thomas Howson's right.
Paul Thomas Anderson's
C.
the
Tom-
director.
C. Thomas Howell?
C. Thomas Howell's the old guy.
Paul Walter Hauser.
Paul Walter Hauser. That motherfucker, Paul Walter Hauser, he's up in there like, but Taron Egerton, there's a scene, he goes to prison to elicit a confession. He's like, he sold a bunch of cocaine in Chicago. He gets hard jail time. He agrees to a plea agreement that he gets 5 years, but they fucked him and gave him 10 years. And he's like, what the fuck? So the way to get out of it is Paul Palmer. He is in the big time. He's in the big time jail. He's a supposed serial killer, but they need to find these 14 other girls' bodies, 12 other girls' bodies. So they asked Taron Egerton's British ass to go there and become his friend and da-da-da.
Yeah.
But now the guy's got an appeal coming up. It's all based off a true story.
Wow.
But he's got an appeal coming up, so they got to do it a little faster than... They don't have years
fast
to
friendship.
play. Fast friendship, like ours. So, because we're both like, but Taron Egerton. I don't know much of his acting, but let me tell you something. He's too ripped. He's like in too good of shape. He doesn't look like a normal person.
What do you mean?
He's
he
in
looks
such
CGI'd.
good shape.
He looks CGI.
Yeah, he's too muscular for me to think he can't beat everybody. No, he's not a piece of cake. And at one point, he's acting like this. Paul Hauser saw him. He looks at him and says something. He's like, I always treat my friends good. That's how he says it. And Taron Egerton's supposed to be like, what does that mean? Like that. But in the show, he's like this. He's like, and he does this a bunch of times. He goes, I always treat my friends good. And he's supposed to be like, what is that supposed to mean? But he's like this. What is that supposed to mean? And he's like being sexy. And I can't get past it now. I'm watching for him to be sexy. And every time he's sexy, I'm beating my dick.
So you're saying that Blackbird is good to beat off to?
If you're a gay man or you're me, who's not sure anymore, or a woman. And if you want to
What
be
are
a
you
gay
not
man,
sure?
not sure anymore, or a woman, you're going to want to get into Patreon. That's patreon.com, patreon.com/ransofar463, me and Blake's combined weight, and with beans on our shoulders. And let me tell you something. We're living our lives over there. We're telling stories. We're telling truths. And we're sharing things. Lies, and we're sharing things in a way that people that are in the Patreon, like Martin Luther King just got in.
He did actually retroactively just get in.
Martin Luther King got in, and you can't make up names on Patreon. And as we go through our lives together and this journey of podcasting together, broadcasting together, we've learned a lot, and we've taught a lot, and we've become a lot, and And people on the internet are saying our Patreon has absolutely changed them for the better. Patreon.com/Ransofar463.
And so yeah, I think we need
You
to
can get in at sorry, Gob. You can get in at $3. You can get in at $5. That's all of these tiers have a bonus episode. That's $3. $5 has
boner episode.
and $10 has the live shows in there.
So okay,
There's like 100 hours of shit you can watch of us.
we got 2 motherfuckers this week. 2 motherfuckers that joined.
Okay, plug this back in. You gonna be good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, Paul Walter Hauser. The Squire could have grabbed that for you, but said he grabbed the cord.
Josh,
and that's a lot of people's names.
and then Martin Luther King. See if you can remember those 2.
And do not.
Yeah.
Before you say anything about the Good Doctor, I want you to know, I think, and this isn't a joke here on the Comedy Podcast, this is a true thing. I think Martin Luther King is probably the best American that's ever lived.
Well, his wife would probably say different, but go ahead.
For what?
You sound like my mother.
Adulteress.
Yeah, but what do you mean? That doesn't change anything.
It does for her.
What do you mean? I'm not talking about her.
I'm saying that.
I'm talking about Martin Luther King, greatest American that's ever lived in my mind. And you want to tear me down, set me traps?
Sure.
You want to tear me down, set me traps?
I'm not setting you a trap, man. I'm just saying that not everybody's going to feel that way.
Coretta Scott King was
What?
cheated on,
Cheated on numerous occasions.
but her husband
Was a great man.
was a great man.
Okay, so then why bring up the cheating thing? You guys sound like the fucking white FBI when you do that.
J. Edgar.
What? What'd you say?
J. Edgar.
Woo! Beats! Just say Hoover, bro.
Hoover. Actually, take the R off of it. Hoovy.
Yeah, you guys sound like the white FBI trying to tear down a beautiful black man. Rest in peace to Martin Luther King.
Hit that beat.
Josh and Dr. Martin Luther King, go.
Yeah. Yo, shout out Martin Luther King. We led the way.
All right. I got too psyched on my own fucking beat, dude. All right, ready? I'm going to start it over. I'm going to start over the beat, and it will be a beatbox, but it does need to have the beginning of, it does need to have a beginning thing. It just needs a sample.
I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Martin had a what?
Don't.
I'm getting sleepy.
To join with you today.
The Patreon.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, shout out my boy, Martin Luther King. We're gonna show you what we Martin Luther bring. We're having lots of friends. We're pulling up in a Mercedes Benz and we're hanging out, smoking pot. Everyone wants to be what we're about. We are the coolest. We are the best. We're about to punch you in the chest and we'll put you in the crotch if you're not a dude named Josh.
Thanks. And thanks, Dr. Martin Luther King. And thanks, Josh, for joining the Patreon. Those are just the names. Sorry if you didn't like it. But, there's a different way to go about things.